everyone, and welcome back to Silver Linings. So today I'm going to tackle a question that has been on, I'm sure, many minds, as well as my mind recently personally, and that is the question of, have we as humans just lost touch with compassion? And I'd like to take a look at that and see if we as a community can find out ways that we can bring that back. And by the end of this video, I hope that we've explored some ways that we can get back in touch with our sense of compassion. This video for me was inspired by my post about the Aussie breakdancer. And I'm just starting my channel, not really knowing where my content was going. I wanted to do a current event, and I also have a dance background and I've danced in all styles. And I thought what I saw was funny, and yes, I knew she wouldn't win. She is lacking the technique. But she put her heart and soul into that performance for what ability she had. And I think everybody attacking her, and people attacked me for the video I put out as well, need to just really realize, you know, she wasn't chosen by herself. An Olympic committee chose her, so it really was not her fault she was there. They chose her, but she did her best. For what ability she had, she did her best. And if she didn't have the technique, then she put personality and antics into it, the kangaroo antics, things that would make you laugh. And she probably thought that the humor would cover the technique. No, it did not. However, I don't think she deserves to be completely ridiculed. And I think people need to just embrace that you could be in her shoes and what that might feel like.
But let's hear it from Rachael herself.
Thanking all the people who have supported me. I really appreciate the positivity, and I'm glad I was able to bring some joy into your lives. That's what I hoped. I didn't realize that that would also open the door to so much hate, which has frankly been pretty devastating. While I went out there and I had fun, I did take it very seriously. I worked my butt off preparing for the Olympics, and I gave my all, truly. I'm honoured to have been a part of the Australian Olympic team and to be part of breaking's Olympic debut. What the other athletes have achieved has just been phenomenal. Bit of a fun fact for you. There are actually no points in breaking. If you want to see how the judges thought I compared to my opponents, you can actually see the comparison percentages across the 5 criteria on Olympics.com. All the results are there. I'm going to be in Europe for a few weeks for some pre-planned downtime, but I'd really like to ask the press to please stop harassing my family, my friends, the Australian breaking community, and the broader street dance community.
Okay, so how did that make you feel? Putting yourself into her shoes now and realizing she is a human person. For me, when I watched it, I realized that she did her best and she put her heart out there and soul in what she knows for breakdancing. And she got so much backlash and how hurtful that was for her. I also found a lot of videos of her teaching in Australia, practicing, and I'm going to share those with you because I think it shows her human side and that she really does have a passion for dancing. So, here's some videos for her. Please subscribe and hit that bell so that you can join me for more of my talk. Usually it's on the porch, but it's really hot today, and I'm still hot here in my porch. So let's watch those videos of her teaching and practicing, and with some of her teammates and some interviews. Here we go.
Doing things that I never thought I'd be able to do. Like, I never thought I'd be able to spin on my head, and now I can spin on my head, and that's just wild to me. A lot of stuff that you need to master in breaking. That's why the top level breakers are just so representing Australia. It would be an amazing opportunity and just something I never thought would happen.
All right, well, now that we've really kind of connected more with Rachael on a human side, let's talk about us as humans and how can we be better at, yes, having an opinion, but really still being a supportive, compassionate human being. And I think that just comes from doing small things every day. Greet someone, make eye contact, do something kind, hold an umbrella over someone in the rain, help them with their groceries. Being aware of someone and opening the door, and that's something here that happens all the time in Tennessee. People open doors for you and they're just aware of everyone around them and how they would feel. Reach out to Rachael if anyone can and apologize. The Olympic Committee chose you. Hey, maybe you weren't the best choice for Australia, but that's not her fault. She did her best and she had passion and she tried. And yes, that's not what the Olympics is about. I agree with every single person in your comments that you put in there. And you probably think I bubble wrap everybody and everyone gets a trophy. That's definitely not what I feel like. But she did her best and it wasn't her fault that she was chosen. So the Olympic Committee should have done a better choice at choosing someone better. So next time, Olympic Committee, it's on you. Rachael Gunn, you have my compassion, and I think that you did the best that you could. And no, you didn't win, but good job for being there and giving it your all for what you had. So I just kind of wanted to put a plea out there to everyone to be kind and think about the things that you say and how they could affect others. I know she was really hurt by a lot of the comments, as I could tell from the interviews, and it hurt her family. I think we can be better than that as a human race. I really think we can be better. So my video today to get us through that is, what can we do on a daily basis to be a better person and be a better human? What can we do? Think about that for a minute. And if you think about something, put that in the comments below. And my channel is all about positiveness and silver linings and things. So I really always want to focus on how to make things end up positive in your life. If it was negative, there's a reason for it and you're going to grow from it. All of the negative things teach you something and you'll grow from that. I've grown from all the things that have happened in my life, and if I didn't go through those things, I wouldn't be right here. And life's not always peachy. It's tough. But I think on a daily basis, we can reach out to others. Be aware of those folks around us. If you see someone that is needing to help load their car with groceries, go run and help them load their car with groceries. They'll appreciate it so much. And because you did that for them, most likely they'll think about that and do that for someone else, and it'll just be that pay it forward cycle, which we want to create. If someone does something you don't like or it's not their best, you can make a comment on it, but using all the language and the colorful, harsh attacks really don't help to make anything better. And don't you want to be part of the positive change in the world rather than joining all of the drama and the negative? I feel like people think it's cool. Is it cool to be drama? Is it cool to be negative? What do you think? I feel like people follow that, but it's really not cool. So I think we all need to think for ourselves a lot more. I think we've got that humanity in us. I think you have that humanity in you. So I just want to challenge all of you to go out in life and try to be positive. Smile at someone. You know, if you're pumping your gas, just someone makes eye contact with you, smile at them. I did this once in my high school. I told my dancers to do a smile challenge. And as they walked through the halls of high school, usually when you catch eyes with someone, you look away. And I said, don't do that. Smile at them and wave at them. I bet you anything they'll be surprised or shocked, or they won't know what to do with it. And then if you see them the next day on the same path, that same person's always going to that class, do it again until you get a return. And tell me what happens. Give me a report on this. And we did this for a week in my high school in California, where I taught high school. I taught the dance program. And so many people came back with the most interesting reactions. And a couple of them said that after a few days, the person said, "Why do you keep smiling at me? What's wrong with you?" That's so sad. What do you mean, what's wrong with them? They're just smiling at you. And some other people said that someone finally, they stopped and was like, "Okay, you keep saying hi. Do I know you?" And, you know, and then they just had a conversation, ended up meeting someone new. And then finally, they said it took like 4 or 5 times, a couple people said, to break down another person where they finally smiled back. So, isn't that interesting? And I think in society today, I think a lot. I need to stop saying that. We're in our phones so much that we're used to looking down and not having that personal contact with humans, that we need to get out of that and remember that's what we're all about, is human contact. What would happen if all the phones just were gone? What would we do? So get out there and be positive. Bring back humanity. Bring back compassion. Do something for someone else that's unexpected and that doesn't offer you anything in return. I challenge you all to go do that. So think with your heart, not always with your head and your reactions. Find that compassion that is made for humans that we are. And yeah, that's all I have to say. So please subscribe for more Silver Linings. And sorry this topic today was a little bit passionate. Just based on all those comments I went through, I just kind of felt like I needed to put out a personal announcement, PSA. So thank you, and this is Silver Linings, and watch you next time. See you there. Subscribe, comment, share with your friends, and watch the video on Rachael, Gunn, my original one. I linked it here, and let me know what you thought of the original. I would love for this one to go viral instead of that one, because I think this positive message needs to be shared. So, thank you again for watching. See you later.
Subscribe for more positive content and hit that bell. Thanks for watching.